Deva. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Not an Overwatch player. We're going to get into this, though. We're going to do a quick review of everything that is new in Heroes 2.0. Loot boxes, Genji coming up, Hanamura, the map, and progression update. Your new total hero level is your player level in the game. I'm currently at 1,097. 5 loot chests awarded. 55 epic chests. 10 veteran chests. I have a veteran portrait unlocked. I have a 30-day stim pack. Lots of good things. I have the double trouble portrait unlocked, apparently. I was not level 10 on Cho and Gall pre-thing, but I guess this is the new... It counts the new level 10, not the old level 10. I get a free 100 gems, which is going to be used to buy the bundles. This is a big thing going on. So we're going to go to featured... Go to heroes. Where are the bundles? Did they not show up for me? Do I have to log into a different account? I don't know where bundles are, guys. I don't know where bundles are. 750... gems. I have 1,100 gems, so that's pretty reasonable. I can just buy Genji for free at this point if I wanted to do that. We will be getting into to this soon. This is going to be the first thing. Let's check the collection real quick. See progression. Looks like Kerrigan, Zul, and Zarya are the heroes that are closest to leveling up for me. Each level does give me an additional loot box. Wondering if I should level them up first. In 3-player levels, I get 150 gems. In 3-player levels, I get 1 epic chest. And in 8-player levels, I get 1 rare chest. So they're helping you keep track of, when your next thing is. Sort of feeds into that gambling mentality. Have quite a lot of heroes at quite a high level. Looks like 15 is the new benchmark for when heroes become golden. So I don't have all the heroes up there yet. Just yet, but soon. I have apparently mastered 38 heroes. I'm not sure how it qualifies that. I have the highest win ratio on Nova? What? Is that true? Statistics? 36 wins, 0 losses. I don't... Guys. Wait, what? That can't be right. That has to be a bug. Okay, so there's some bugs in the new interface that haven't been quite addressed yet. It's not listing my losses. It's not listing anyone's losses. All of my heroes apparently have 0 losses. My win rate by roll, pretty consistent. It's obviously calculating them because my win ratio would not be, fixed if it weren't. 100% win rate on Cassia seems good. 5,216 games played on this account, 53% win rate. 3.5 KDA ratio, 46,336 takedowns. Average takedowns per game, 8.9. Pretty consistent, actually, across the board. Interesting, though. Interesting. A little bit cleaner. What's watch look like, actually? This watch got a little bit of a facelift. Looks a little bit different. New Brawl is out. Special delivery. Yeah, the match history looks a lot cleaner. You can tell who you played instantly. There's still no bans. As far as I know, there weren't any balance changes. Everything that was posted went live. Right? Did they... We can check real quick. See if the patch notes are actually up. I would not be surprised even if they made a change that they forgot to post the patch notes, considering the day it is. Wow. So the Heroes blog, where they post patch notes, says we'll be back momentarily. So the website's not up. Wow, everything's down. Yeah, I'd be perfectly happy to do the patch notes. Oh, there they are. Okay, I found the patch notes, but the website's not up. So... Wow, Cold Blood was removed? The Eviscerate damage reduced from 100 to 85 per talent per combo point, and Death from Above was changed from 7 to 6. Those are pretty big changes, guys. Let's see if there's a copy pasta. Alright. I was like, no. Where are the bundles? Does anyone know where the bundles are supposed to be? Out of curiosity. They're in the shop. What's the shop in this context? So they just don't show up at all for me? That kind of sucks. I want to at least look at the bundles. How am I supposed to, you know, show them off on stream that there's these cool bundles? Doesn't make any sense. Alright. So I have 5 common loot chests, 55 epic chests, and... Actually, are these rare? These might be rare. And then 10 veteran chests. 60, 70 boxes. How many could I buy? I could buy 12 with the gems that I have. How much is 4,000 chests? The new shop is really confusing. Like, how do I buy... I guess I click on plus here. There we go. So you can get 11,500 for $100. So the value... In order to get 4,000... Notice they don't sell a 4,000 bundle, right? Because people would just buy 4,000 and then buy the loot chests. You always have to have a little bit over or a little bit under when it comes to these sort of values. Oh, and apparently there's a new mount for doing store things. Look at that, there's a new mount. It's right there. Probably don't want to use all my gems just to buy loot boxes, though. Although I'm not sure what else I would do with them, to be honest. I guess there's going to be featured bundles coming up. It's It's a pretty nice interface, though. So Cyberdemon Zarya, you get, if you buy this, you get all the skins. So this is 840 gems, 840 gems. Okay, so this is what the mega bundles look like. Someone just whispered it to me on Discord. It's pretty cool. Genji's bundle is 1480. That doesn't seem worth it. So we're gonna buy Genji with gold. Right? Pay now. And then we'll buy a few here. We'll buy a few gems. Just to get the mount. Thank you gift unlocked. Look at how nice that looks. It's like a constellation inside its skin. The things you can do with transparencies. All right, this is what everyone's turning in for, though. This is the unboxing. We are gonna buy some additional chests. Let's say we buy 25 additional chests. How's that sound, guys? Pay now. So we used up the majority of our gems on that. And here we go. Starting with the loot chest. This is gonna take forever. Alright, so that was all common items. And if you have the gold, the correct way to do common loot chests is re-roll if everything's common. If you get anything that's like rare or better, you want to keep it. So we're gonna do one re-roll. Okay, that time we got a rare. So we accept it. And we're just gonna keep doing this. Eventually I want to get everything. Someone on Reddit did the math. Ooh, Archangel, Ariel. Did not have that. Okay, accept that. Obviously you can't do this if you don't have enough gold to consistently do the re-rolls, but I do. That's a rare, so we keep it. Why did you buy Genji instead of waiting to see if you roll into him? I didn't even think about the fact that you could roll into him. That's a good point. Oh, I got an epic. Crimson Fell Saber Demon epic mount. Nice. Lionheart variant, which is a duplicate. Pressing spacebar skips the chest animation. Good to know. And we're gonna do one reroll because none of those are rares, and we get a rare. God King Leoric. Nice. Doesn't seem like that skips the chest animation. Got a rare spray. Ganymede. Seems good. Keep that. Ooh, Super Sony Portrait. Reroll. And there's a rare. Pajama Party Lost Vikings. Got our first rare banner, Raiders Terran War banner. Literally just looks like a bunch of people stuck stuff on a banner. Hey, this vulture bike blew up. What do you want us to do with the pots? Maybe hold spacebar? Nope. Spellbreaker Johanna. This skin is controversial for a lot of people now because of the change to Johanna to have her be the anti-AA warrior with physical armor. They were like, if you're not going to let her be anti-spell tank, don't give her a skin. It's false advertising. There was a huge Reddit thread about it. It's just a thing that happened. No, double space doesn't do anything either. Oh, if you hit space, everything opens, so you don't have to like click on everything. So Suffering Mistress Kerrigan. Got the Cyberhawk Kelthos. This is actually a skin that I thought was really cool when it came out, but I just don't spend money on games for the most part, especially free-to-play games. I'm not a cosmetics guy. 2 rares, so we keep that. Iron Butcher and Pink Fey Dragon Brightwing. Paper Stitches. It's a cool spray. And then the Gauntlet Hand emoji back. Hunter Morales and Scarlet Wrath Sonya. Cartoon Jaina, seems good. That's another rare. Oh, but it's a duplicate. So I don't actually know if it's worth re-rolling if you get a duplicate. 20 shards is pretty good. I'm gonna re-roll this. It's a duplicate though. Yeah. So they give you that warning though. That's really interesting. Oh, that's totally worth it. Twilight Shogun, Artanis. I got the Wanderer Chen, and I got the Gall pack for emotes. It's a legendary. Oh, but it's a duplicate. Okay. So is 400 shards more value than I'm likely to get? And I think the answer is yes, because 400 shards means I can craft any epic in the game that I want, and I'm not even guaranteed to get a rare that I want if I reroll. So keeping this pack is absolutely the correct choice. So if this is a keepable rare, it is. That's a good chest. Again, anytime you get a keepable rare from a common loot chest, it's just automatically you keep it 100% of the time. Magical Star Chariot, epic mount. I got also the rare emoji Tyrande spray with animation, little heart eyes. Seems good. This is definitely a reroll. Okay, if that rare is keepable, and it is, Warden Lunar. I'm so glad someone else did the math on this, by the way. Yeah, that's Zarya fighting a bear. Those of you who didn't catch that spray. Nothing but voice lines. Reroll. Get a rare. Bone Necromancer. Oh, it's a duplicate. 500 gold seems like a lot. That's 2 dupes, though. Let's gamble. Should not have gambled. It was a mistake. Not willing to go up to 750. 2 epics, one of which is a duplicate. That's a keep. Again, anytime you get something that's rare or better and you actually want it in a common loot chest, you just keep it. And in my case, if I don't have it, I just want it. So that's Grand Marshal Luther. This is 2 rares. This is almost certainly going to be a keep. It is. $50 shards. Is 50 shards a keep? It's listed as a rare item. What's 50 shards worth? So it's 400 shards to craft an epic? Which means it's probably something like 200 to craft. What do you guys think? Let's keep it. I'm going to check, actually. Skins. So, legendary skin. This is a rare skin. It's 100 shards. So, keeping 40 shards or 50 shards is half a rare. Maybe that's not the right decision. I got an epic Li-Ming skin. Seems good. A little bit of lag there. I think other people are starting to get into the opening. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. It's like, what are all these boxes? What are all these boxes? Ranger General Sylvanas. Seems good. Keep that. Man, Blizzard servers must be getting absolutely slammed right now. Yeah, so if you're trying to actually get a complete set, like legitimately, you don't want to keep shards as a rare. So shards is the one rare that doesn't count as a rare. That's a reroll. Now, see, we said that, but then this is a 500 gold reroll. I don't think a 500 gold reroll is worth it. Let's just do it. Right? No, let's just... Okay, this is 2 rares. No dupes, so that's definitely a keep. This is almost certainly a reroll, yeah. Yep, easy. The Auric skin that we don't have. Alright, moving on to the epic chests. Epic chests are a little bit more complicated. You're always guaranteed to get an epic, but as you can see, the reroll value starts at 500. So it's actually debatable if rerolling an epic chest is ever worth it. Man, I feel like that's a keep. Even though the epic and the legendary are both dupes, I think the 500 charge is worth it. It's a tough call. Ooh. Apparently there's a site that managed to grab the patch notes and get them posted before Blizzard went down. So we have backup patch notes. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna keep it. I think it's worth it. That's definitely worth it. Right. If you get an epic, if you have an epic, here you guys go. If you get an epic that you don't have, you just always keep it. So now this is definitely a reroll, right? Got 2 things I don't have. Nice. Epic mount. Don't have that. Got 2 epics, had 1, don't have the other one. Keep it. Simple. That's... Do I reroll the epic? I got the rare. I think that's a keep. I think that might be wrong, but I'm okay with it. That's a keep. That's definitely a keep. I got 2 epics I don't have, an epic for dupe, and a rare. That's absolutely worth it. That's a keep. That's a keep. Oh man, I want to play QM with... I want to play QM with Cure, playing Genji. I got the Love Bug and Noob skin. Got the Zul Jin. Crown Prince Arthas, nice. Got a duplicate Necromancer Soul, that's fine. Sergeant Hammer Doomhammer. Nice. Sort of glossing over the cool voice lines I'm getting, but I'm getting some cool voice lines. Ooh, Dream Genie Chromie. I know a lot of Chromie players, this is their absolute favorite skin in the game. So, nice that I picked up that. Deputy Vala. I'm not a huge Vala player. I don't play Vala very often, but that skin makes me want to play Vala. I like the animations with the guns. Okay, so that's a duplicate epic, but I got a rare. I think I reroll that. I'm gonna reroll it. That was a good decision. Alright. 2 epics, that's almost certainly a keep. Both epics I don't have, that's definitely, like, amazing. Duplicate epic, I'm gonna reroll this. I think there's currently debate in the math about whether or not rerolling epics is ever worth it. But I think I'm just gonna Eagle Eye Tyrande. Definitely gonna keep that. Seems like a good skin. Definitely keeping that. Twilight Shadowfall Lily! It's the purple one. And I got Spectre Tracer. It's a duplicate, but I get a... Oh, but I get Crimson Succubus Kerrigan. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that, because I actually like the Succubus Kerrigan skin, and I don't own it. Got the other tint of Sergeant Hammer Doomhammer. Seems good. It's interesting that each individual tint of a skin now is its own skin. You also have 60k roll to work with. You can afford a slight inefficiency in gold. Someday they're going to release that 100k mount that everyone keeps joking about, and I'm going to have to be like, oh my god, I only have 60k. I need to grind 40k in the next like 4 weeks. It's going to happen. Keep that. I haven't gotten a legendary in a while. Okay, I'm going to reroll that. Because I don't... yeah, I'm going to reroll that, just for science. Shouldn't have rerolled it. Actually, I guess 400 shards is more than a rare, so technically it was better to reroll it. Reroll that. I got the Sakura Ariel skin. Noticing I'm getting a lot of dupes on all of my commons now. I feel like I've unlocked a lot of the commons. I'm gonna reroll that. I get the other tint though. I'm gonna reroll it. Might not be efficient. Rewarded! Rewarded. Actually, these are all dupes. These are all dupes. Damn it. Technically, those dupes are worth more than the rare that I passed up. I don't really need stim packs. It was worth it. I got an epic I don't have. Nice. I got the other carpet. Keep that. 22 to go. Reroll that. Although Nova is apparently my highest win ratio hero. It's pretty funny. I wouldn't have thought Nova was my highest win ratio hero. Fellhammer Thrall. Seems good. Ooh, Epic Announcer. Nice. We got Lily. Got the other mount. Silver Grand Marshal Uther. Seems good. Shadow Moon Hellblade Samuro. Two epics. One dupe. That's okay. Again, a duplicate epic is essentially getting a free rare. Okay. I'm gonna reroll that. Epic double rare. I'm keeping that. That's 2 rare skins that I don't have, which is the equivalent of unlocking a dupe epic. So it's like essentially 2 duplicate epics. I think 2 duplicate epics is a keepable thing. So I got a rare and an epic, but they're both dupes. I think that's worth rerolling. Yeah, it was worth rerolling. You have Insectoid Cigar. All commons plus a duplicate. Epic, not worth it. Rare, don't have. Epic, don't have. Nice. I feel like I'm getting really lucky, honestly. And if I'm not, if this is like standard for people who are opening this many chests but haven't bought a lot of things with real money, then this is pretty good. Love Dr. Morales, don't have that. Spectre Nova. Emerald Monarch Brightwing. I got a rare and an epic that I don't have. Cyberdemon Zarya! And Vengeful Oni. Good thing I didn't buy the pack. So now I have Genji and a skin. Dark Iron Magni. Legendary? So that's essentially any epic I want, right? It's probably worth keeping. It's probably never worth rerolling legendaries, even if they're dupes. So that's an epic I don't have and a dupe rare. Okay, I'm rerolling that. Double epic. I got one of the other tints of Shadow Poly. I like that. Again, I'm not sure it's ever the correct decision to reroll epic chest. There's some napkin math that suggests it's not. But it also depends on drop rates. There's not enough data yet to be 100% certain. The greed. The greed. Okay, we're gonna do one 1,000 reroll. This is the only 1,000 reroll we're gonna do. We're gonna see how bad it is. That actually ended up being pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea to reroll more than once. I now have all 3 of the Love Dr. Morales tints. Cavs inhale and getting a skin he likes is hilarious. There's so many skins that I really like, but I own a house that was a fixer-upper when we moved in, and we spent a lot of money on it. I don't spend money on games. Heroes being free to play was a big part of its appeal. Especially since I'm transitioning to trying to be a streamer full-time. Alright, now the question is, do I open the veteran chests? How we doing? How we doing? Is the question. Let's check this out. So banners are completely new. How many banners do I have? I have 1 automatically. I've gotten 1. Banners are pretty much commons, right? I have 4,270 shards currently, which is like 3 legendary items. Not quite. Clean out notification. Actually, here's a fun fact. If you right-click, you can click on Mark Items as Seen. So if you are on portraits, right-click, Mark Items as Seen. They're all seen. You don't have to go through and do it one thing at a time. I figured that out on beta, because it does annoy me to have the little notifications up at the top. I'm only 5 away from progression portraits. Oh yeah, because Probius. So if I level up Cassia, Probius, and Genji, I'll have every progression portrait that comes from leveling. That's pretty nice, actually. I have all the achievement portraits. Those are 40 each. 40 each. So of the new portraits, I own about half. Which is pretty reasonable, considering that there were, quite a few added. There's a lot of emoji packs, but they're pretty cheap. It seems like the majority of items are pretty cheap. How am I doing on announcers? Pretty far away from doing all the announcers, and they're 400 each. Announcers are actually pretty valuable. It seems like none of the announcers are cheap. So we're pretty far away from getting everything. And I feel like there's nothing I'm specifically looking forward to enough. We're going to open at least one of these. So again, there's 5 items in a veteran loot box, one of which is guaranteed to be a legendary. That's a legendary I don't have. That's a rare I don't have. You can't re-roll these. That's the big thing. Oh, you can re-roll them. They're 750. Do I re-roll this? I feel like it's not worth it to re-roll. I'm under 50k now. What's the minimum? I'm actually gonna... I'm curious what the average value of a veteran loot box is. 750 gold seems like too much, though. I'm gonna open one more. Okay, that's the second time I got a Mystic Kingdom Arthas skin. Amber Soundblast Lucia. I guess this was Lucia's master skin. Your fate is sealed. Okay, let's go back to the collection. So we got 2 new emojis from that. And 1 new voice line. Yeah, you have to have the drop rate to get the average value. I think I'm not going to open the rest of the veteran chests. I think I'm going to leave them be. I got a lot of new skins, though. 86 new skins. I don't think there's any here that I have all the skins for. Bribing's actually the closest. Prime Evil Diablo. Beautiful. I'm missing 4 Zarya skins. Her promo skin that she came out with, and 1 tint of her new skin, because I somehow managed to get both of them. Oh, view and bundle. What happens when you already own? So this was more expensive, right? Go to featured. So this is 560. 560. Yeah. So the featured packs are dynamic. So if you already own a tint from a skin, it does decrease the gem cost. Did I have 8 of it? I do have 8 of 8 variant. Look at that. I own every variant skin. Lagosh. Base skin. Good catch. Good catch, Boo. God, Nova has so many skins. Can I sort by who has the most skins? I think it's... So Diablo's at 18, but he just got new ones, so that makes sense. Kerrigan's at 18. Noah's at 17. Arthas had a ton. 15. 16 on Zeratul. I'm surprised at how many skins Zeratul has, actually. It's a lot of skins. Alright, mounts. Looks like we're doing pretty good on mounts. We got half of the horses. We got 3/4 of the beasts. We got almost all the mechs. What are we missing from mechs? Cyber Ram and Spectre. And we got the vast majority of the magical here. We don't have the Heartstone. We don't have the 2017 Championship banner. And we're missing some of the Nimbai. Banners. Missing a lot of banners. Sprays. Missing a lot of sprays. Although we do have Zarya versus the Bear. That's definitely going to be my Zarya spray when I play Zarya. You want to say there's one person that's 21? I don't think there is. I think 18 or 19 is the highest. It looks like 18 or 19 is the highest. So that was the that was the loot box opening stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That will be posted later on YouTube. We'll just highlight that section, put it on YouTube, so we can post it. There's been a huge request by the community to post as many loot unboxing threads as possible, or unboxing videos as possible, so people can gather the data, figure out the drop rates, figure out the reroll rates, do the math. It's one of the reasons that I did some rerolls that I wasn't sure about, because I really wanted to... Didn't Arthas have like 6 skins in the old version? Arthas has his base skin, right? And then he had Death God Arthas, Crown Prince Arthas, so that's 3. Mystic Kingdom, that's 4. And then he had the weird Whirly-Woo Arthas. I don't remember what it was called. Frostworm Arthas, maybe? Yeah, I think you're right. I think he had 6 skins in the old... No, he had at least 5. He had at least 5 skins in the old version. I hope you realize how many angry comments you're getting for 8 unopened veteran boxes. Do you guys really want me to open these? I mean, I don't have all the stuff. I'm okay. I'll open them. I'll open them. Alright, so this is just a legendary, and it's a dupe. I feel like that's definitely a reroll. Okay, so 2 rares and legendary. That's way better. So you can... That's actually good to know. You can actually... Where's Count Arthas? Count Arthas was removed from the game temporarily. Yeah, Count Arthas is gone. Count Arthas is actually banned in HTC. Because of an animation... there was an animation issue with his Frozen Tempest, I think. They're not supposed to be playing him. So he might have been temporarily removed from the game to be reworked. It's like the Marauder Muradin issue. Something similar to that, at least. I'm gonna save those. I like looking at them. And I want to know what the reroll math is before I open the rest of them. Gonna be patient. But a lot of cool items. A lot of cool items. Can we click on a hero and do his loadout? No, we can't. So there's still I think the only way to do loadout still is go to quick match. Click on a hero. Let's do Zarya since we know we're gonna put the bear on her. Where's my Zarya? There's my Zarya. So we go to loadout. We have the Master Skin Zarya with the black. It's very nice. We are going to give her the iconic Tracer War Banner, the iconic Genji Banner. No, none of those. We need something more mechy. We might not have anything more mechy. No, we have Rainer's Raiders, right? I feel like giving her Rainer's is okay. I'm okay with that. Her mount. I feel like she doesn't ride a horse. I feel like I want to ride something mechanical. We'll give her the Spectre Vulture Bike. And we already know what her spray is going to be. There it is. The bear. Announcers. Vala. Tassadar. I feel like a Tassadar announcer works. Shielder. And then alright, so this is our Zarya loadout. The question is, if I put Zarya in try mode, Is this her loadout? Probably not. So in order to see this, I have to go into an AI game. So let's go into a quick versus AI game. This will load pretty much instantaneously since it's hosted locally. And HOTS is currently installed on a solid state drive. Not quite as fast as try mode, but close enough. And then we'll do patch notes, and then we're actually going to take a quick sojourn away from 2.0. Nice. So we got the T. T's not working. All right. So we got the spray. There's my bear. There's my dance.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Spray.
5,
I kind of want to capture.
3, 2, 1.
And my announcer is Tassadar. That's pretty funny. This is totally option overload. People are going to get used to this eventually, but currently it's just like too much stuff. And I think that's the point, honestly. I think it's really important that we remember that Heroes of the Storm in particular is a game where the more people that play it, the better it is. Because you get a certain depth in the roster at that point in terms of the player base. And so far it has not been the most popular game in the world. You can tell by the Twitch numbers. You can tell by HOTS logs, uploads, the number of replays that get uploaded. Like, you can make some inferences. I've heard from people who have talked to other people at Blizzard, Blizzard's not happy with the number of people actually playing Heroes of the Storm. And HGC is a major investment for them to try and get sort of a top-down thing going where, yeah, we have this professional scene, more people will get into the game. Here's the Dorm, same thing. They made a lot of efforts to grow the player base. And Heroes 2.0, even though nothing gameplay changed really, it's mostly about aesthetics. Aesthetics matter to a lot of people. And this treadmill of constantly getting stuff is going to make a lot of people log in every single day. You can see it with the new event where you have to, log in to play games every single week. You can catch up if you fall behind by a week, but that means you have to log in even more for that week. Everything about this new progression system is about getting people addicted to the game so they log in every single day. That's 100% of what it's about. If none of the stuff in 2.0 really appeals to you, it's not like super, super interesting, you're not alone, but it will appeal to some people. All right, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. So this is a mirror on the Icy Veins forums of the patch notes. We are going to be doing a quick review of the patch notes. Those look really blurry to me. Those really blurry to you guys? I could probably sharpen those up on stream. Maybe I can even just... It's a little bit better. Good enough. Good enough. Show me. Good enough. All right. So mega bundles, we already talked about those. You get 20 free heroes. You log in, you get 100 gems. The mega bundles cost 100 gems. You can only buy one of them, and you get 20 free heroes, essentially. There's the Assassin bundle, the Flex bundle, the Support and Specialist bundle, and the Tanks and Bruisers bundle. Remember to log in on your other accounts. So EU is launching tomorrow. I'm going to log into my EU account. Asia is going to log in. Even if you don't necessarily play on those regions, make sure you just, click the drop-down box on the Blizzard launcher, log in, and pick up those things. Because even if you never think you're going to play in those regions, you never know when you might have to move, and suddenly you're starting all over, because Blizzard doesn't necessarily transfer things between regions for Heroes of the Storm. So make sure you log into every region, pick up your free stuff. Nexus Challenge 2.0. Just free rewards, lots of free rewards, veteran chest rewards. Cool stuff. Updated the minimum specs, so they're probably doing some more things with the engine. I think this also meant that we can have more animations per hero now, which is a big thing. One of the major technical hurdles for Varian was having more animations, and that means we'll now be able to have different skins or more animations in a given skin than we could have before. New hero Genji. We will go over Genji today, but not right now. Just going to get through these patch notes real quick. New battleground, Hanamura. Hanamura is another 2-lane battleground. The experience from the camps is a big deal. The camps also give you items that can help you win the map more. It's a very push-oriented map because if you can get ahead early, it's a very early game focused map. If you can get ahead really early and just push down buildings, you can pretty much close out the game very, very aggressively. So it's another map where your 4-man is really going to matter, very similar to Brax's Holdout, but you're actually going to want a jungler. And the jungler is essentially going to be 4 experience, which means bribe talents are going to be really, really valuable on this map, more so than others. I don't know if globals are going to be as valuable. Bodies are really valuable because it's up to 3 bodies. The payloads move faster. So Lost Vikings is going to be pretty good on the map if you have a really good Lost Vikings player. It's not going to be the easy way of playing Vikings. The easy way of playing Vikings, just leaving one in each lane, and you kind of have to look at the mini map and make sure they don't die. That's pretty easy. Actually microing 3 different heroes consistently, which is what you're going to have to do on Hanamura, sometimes together, sometimes not, is going to be much more difficult. Progression system, we already kind of covered that. Lots of new items. Let's get to the hero changes. The hero changes are what we're really curious about, particularly the Valera nerfs. Valera, damage reduced from 185 per combo point on Eviscerate. That's a significant nerf. That is the level 1 damage, or level 0 damage, I should say. And obviously that's a pretty big deal. Her ability to just eviscerate, a backline squishy has gone way down. Death from above, teleport range reduced from 7 to 6. Valera has no self-sustain. And as a melee hero with no self-sustain, stealth and the mobility from death from above were pretty much her only ways of staying alive in high-level play. And really high-level play, people see the stealth. Solon talks about this a lot. The reason he always goes death from above is because without that mobility, he gets destroyed. Even the Korean players who don't go death from above, they take the movement speed on stealth, right? So they can have a little bit more maneuverability. That seems like a small nerf, but it's mostly because death from above is overperforming compared to other talents of that tier, especially at high levels. They're looking for give a little bit more talent diversity, so instead of bringing up the other talents, they're nerfing this one down a little bit. Cold Blood was removed. That makes sense. Cold Blood, in addition to the base eviscerate, was enough to level 20 one-shot with someone. And my question is, why does Zeratul still have Rewind? Like, I see that and I'm like, why does Zeratul still have Rewind? Maybe Zeratul's going to get Rewind removed some point in the near future. But Cold Blood being removed. But yeah. In an effort to reduce the frustration of players playing against Valera, we're reducing her burst damage potential, especially in quick matches where counter-picking isn't an option, the ability for a self-assassin with disabling effects, and high burst damage isn't fun or healthy for the game, so we're toning it down some. The interesting thing to me here is that they the Eviscerate nerf is not great for her, but like removing Cold Blood, this is a level 20 talent. My question is positioning in quick match so bad that it's frequently happening that a Valera just one-shots someone at level 20? Because you have to be, like, if you're with your team, that shouldn't happen. In supportless games, it's a little bit worse, and support match, quick match, you often run into supportless comps, but I don't know. This feels like a quick match balance decision, honestly, and I don't like balancing the game around quick match. I don't even consider quick match a real game mode in a lot of ways, because Blizzard has worked so hard on giving each hero a niche that removing the draft from the balance discussion often just doesn't make it work. Didn't even realize my headphones were on. Support Ariel. Resurrect was changed, so this is now in the game. Lightspeed was updated as well. Brightwing, Soothing Mist, a little bit of a quality of life change. Massive changes to Uther. We went over those. It looks like they haven't changed anything from beta. No, they haven't changed anything outside from beta. So these talents are pretty much all the same. We talked about these when they came out initially. Uther is ridiculously strong. He has 2 really dominant builds. The oh my god, my entire team has 25 to 75 armor, somewhere in that range. And the Holy Shock build, neither of them is a solo support build. I think Uther is going to be the premier secondary support. His sustain's still really bad, but his burst and his utility are off the charts. his burst healing and his burst mitigation with armor, and then his utility of having a stun. Same reason, you know, Malfurion is considered one of the best supports because he has a root. Like, he has hard CC on a support. The more hard CC you can cram into a comp, the stronger that comp is in many ways. Uther is going to be devastating as a double support. Did I get you the updated Locust Swarm, Sub-Shield, and Ember Center? You got me the updated Subterranean Shield, I think, but not Locust Swarm and not Epicenter. Actually, I don't think you got me the updated Sub-Shield either. I just used the old one because only the numbers changed. But if you want to get those to me. 1 second. Yeah, Uther's just nuts. Uther's just nuts, guys. There's no other real way to put it. Uther's double support is going to be absolutely insane. Nubrak got a range indicator on Locust Swarm, range indicator on Burrow Charge, as well as an impact indicator. A lot of people have a hard time hitting with E. They don't understand where the hitbox is when they unburrow, so this is going to help out a lot of people with that. That's a nice... That's almost a buff for the average player, as opposed to just a quality of life change. And Erdicating Spines, hovering over the ability, will now show a selection range indicator, which is big. Looks like they fixed a few quest bugs, some art bugs, some battleground bugs. Nothing too... Oh, that's actually big. Detainment Strike will now correctly stun the enemies who collide with corners of terrain. This is an issue that Diablo was having too. Looks like they did not fix it with Diablo. At least they didn't say they fixed it with Diablo. Doesn't mean they didn't fix it. Just means they didn't say they fixed it. All right. And with that, it is coming up on 1 o'clock, which is supposed to be the HGC post show, which we will still be doing today. Let me just set up for that real quick.